Hey guys, and welcome back. It is the day after my birthday, and I had a really good day, even though I did have to go to work. Still had a pretty good day. Today's beverage of choice is cranberry juice. I'm going to try not to spill that one everywhere. But we're going to start from skincare and up. I did go get my hair done. For my birthday. She did such a good job. She did such a good job. We just darkened it underneath and added a lot of highlights to the top. And it's been flat ironed, you guys know. It's naturally kind of curly, but not like too extremely curly. Today we're going to be using some new things. Not everything new, but a few things new. I'm going to use the Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum. I've never used this. I got this a while back in one of our bottles. One of our boxes. And I've never used it. And I had several people say that they really liked it. So we're going to use just a little bit. Doesn't really have a smell. I am working on other skincare. I have a skincare pan I've been working on. I need to do an update on that. Nice. It doesn't feel sticky. I don't like skincare that feels like overly sticky. I'm going to use my Saturday Skin. That's one I have been using a lot lately. And these are my favorite moisturizers once it starts getting hot weather. Because in the hot weather, my skin gets oily and I don't need like a super oily moisturizer once the weather starts warming up. And here in North Carolina, we're at that stage where you need heat on at night and air conditioner on during the day, or at least like the doors open to let in some cooler air or something during the day, because it has been getting up to about 80 something degrees some of the days. I'm going to use that Touch and Soul primer we got in Boxycharm. Go ahead and take that out of the box. Sam, you want a box? He's on the bed. Sam goes in spells. He likes to pick an area in the house, and for about 2 weeks, that's his area. Like, he'll sit on the arm of the love seat for about 2 weeks, and then he'll pick another spot. It might be on top of a box. He'll lay there for about 2 weeks, and then he'll pick another spot. It might be on the love seat beside his dad, but he just kind of, that's how he does. He picks a spot, and for about 2-3 weeks, that's his spot. So I'm just going to crack this open. There's what the inside of it looks like if I didn't really show that when I did my Boxycharm unboxing. And it has a really snug little inside cap. So I'm just going to, this has the wildest texture. I'll take a little bit of that and dab it. We'll see if that's enough. It has a really interesting texture. It's thick, and I don't know, it's just a weird texture. I don't know if I just don't know how to feel. It's a very odd thing. It's odd. Sit that right there because I need to clean off my vanity. I'm out of room. I've told you guys before, but I love cranberry juice. I am going to use my Fenty today. And there is my Instylish sponge. 2 little pumps, not like a full pump. So that's probably like a full pump. And I am going to do a full face, might as well. Even though I hate getting makeup on the inside of my masks. I hate it. Randy Rainbow just posted something. He is hilarious. Oh, he had me going through the end of the election there. He had some good stuff out. So just super easy, quick, light foundation. We are going to do something with those eye bags. Oh my gracious, guys, the eye bags. I don't know. This is my makeup pan that I'm using, and I'm trying to use up 2 concealers, and right now I'm working on C5. It's pretty much almost down to nothing. I mean, I can see, there you go. You can see all the way to the end, but I can still get a little out, as you guys can see. And but it's getting very dry feeling. So this one's almost done. But yeah, this one's almost done. I mean, it's pretty much gone, but I'm still getting a little bit out, so I'm going to use it. Really want to brighten up this eye area, since that's what you're going to see when you're talking to me today at work. There was really no point in highlighting that nose because it's going to be under mask, but you know. And I have a little bit of Bare Minerals in here. I'm just going to end up taking this Bare Minerals, this little pot, and putting in this one. Because there's no, or wait, is this Mineral Veil? I can't. This is a Mineral Veil. It's different. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the Bare Minerals just to set, and I'll use the Mineral Veil over top. That's what we'll do. And I'm using that Jeffree Star fluffy brush that I like to use for like a loose powder. Because I don't want a lot of powder. I'm just picking it up and tapping and brushing. Okay, I'm going to tap what's left back in the container. And we're going to go into this little baby Mineral Veil. Tap a little bit in that cap. There's a hair floating around somewhere. And that is the foundation. Look how pretty, and you can still see my skin underneath. That's what I want. That's just how I like to do it. The eyeshadow palette we're going to be using today is this one. I have on like a black and gray, and it kind of fades to blue, but I want to use this one because we just got it. And there's some powder on my Jeffree Star palette, and I'm scared I'm going to get all over me. So I'm just going to take a second and clean that up before I get it all over my outfit for work. Just clean that up. Okay. Eyeshadow primer. Are you guys happy, or my people that's in the US, are you guys that's happy that we're finally getting some spring weather, that we are getting into temps above 70 degrees? We're getting some sunshine, and it's not just rain. North Carolina has been nothing but rain, rain, more rain, fog, clouds, dreariness, rain. That's all we've had. since like the beginning of the year. It's been nasty. The weather has been like really, really bad. But we're finally getting some sunshine. I was so happy to get sunshine. It is ridiculous how happy I am to get sunshine. I'm going to grab my usual suspect of brushes, and I'm just going to grab a face powder to set that primer. This is the Too Faced banana powder that I want a restock of, but I can't find it anywhere. So Too Faced, please bring this powder back in some shape or form. I don't care. Just bring it back. Okay, so we've just patted some face powder down. That's all we're doing. Now we have the Natasha Denona. This is the Jubilee palette. And I'm just going to use that same brush. I'm going to go up into this shade here. And let's see how she does. A little bit of kick up. Nothing like extremely stupid. We're just going to sweep this up. It does have as you can see, I mean, it's a lot comes off on your brush. Do any of you follow like the royal family and everything that goes on with, like, you know, what's going on over the pond? Prince Philip passed away, bless his heart. I'm not like an avid royal viewer fan, but I do kind of keep up with some, you know, like current events. Like, you know, he passed away. That is sad when anybody passes away like that, but he was involved in so much for his country and his queen, his wife. I mean, he just did so much. I was watching some videos about him and like all the patronages and all the charities and all the things that he did, you know, throughout his lifetime. It's just amazing, you know. And I think I'm going to go into, you don't have a ton to choose from. I'm going to go into this pinky color. I might use my Jeffree Star palette just to have a little bit more of a deepening of color. I don't know yet. We're going to see what this pink does. This might be okay. Just like that. I think it'll be okay like that. The funeral, I think, is tomorrow. Today is Friday the 16th. This might not go up till tomorrow, so I don't know. I might put it up today right after I film it. If I have time before work, I will. But it's just sad to think about, you know, being with someone for 70 years. He was 99 years old. Being married to someone for 70 years. I've been with my husband 27 years. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I couldn't imagine losing him now, much less, you know, much further down the road. I'm very tempted to go into this black, but I think that will just really screw it up. I might use it for a liner. So I think I'm going to stop with the crease right there. We're going to go into that green, or do I want to use that yellow? What do you think, guys? Let's use both. Let's do green. And I'm using that little bitty motor brush because the green kind of, oh wow. This is definitely going to be a springy look. And we'll take the yellow right in the corner. Same brush, just going to flip it over, go into the yellow. So you may still get a little bit of green, but it is okay. Definitely a springy, very springy look. Very pretty palette. I feel like it's missing depth. To me, it just feels like it's missing depth. And I don't want to use that dark green because it's just going to throw it off. I am going to use it for like a liner just to see what we get. Because this looks black. It is not black. It is like a very dark teal once you shear it out. If you didn't see that on my unboxing video, I do a swatch of it. And it is definitely teal. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is teal. It's not black. I got flowers for my birthday. I was at the salon getting my hair done, and my phone was sitting on the little lady's you know, table where all her little things are, and my phone was ringing. Now if my phone is ringing, I feel like I got some powder in my eye, and I don't recognize the name or recognize the number. I don't answer it. I'll let it go to voicemail, or you can text me, whatever. But it kept ringing, kept going, and I was like, somebody's blowing up my phone, but I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna let it ring. I'll check it later. Because originally here's the liner that we got. I don't think it'll show up because it is a brown, but that is a really good liner. I'm going to grab a brow pencil and my Illamasqua liner because it's a black felt tip. So I checked my text messages, and there was a text, and it's like, hi, I'm such and such from such and such flowers. I'm trying to deliver flowers to your house. Which house is it? Because there's two houses on my address. One house is an A and one house is a B. And it is always like confusion to anybody that delivers anything. Pizza, it doesn't matter. It's confusion. So I actually call the number, and I'm like, hey, this is Shannon. I got a text that said you were trying to deliver some flowers. And she's like, yeah, I got some flowers. But it says there's two houses. I just want to confirm which house you are. And I was like, I'm not at home. I'm actually on my way to work. Can you bring the flowers to work? Because I work is 5 minutes up the road. It's not even 5 minutes up the road. And she's like, oh, well, I'm en route. Let me call the boss and I will ask if I can bring them to the workplace. And I'm like, if you could, that would be amazing, because like I said, I'm not at work. Because she's like, if she couldn't bring them to my work, she'd have to bring them tomorrow, which would be today. And I was like, well, you know, flowers are not going to be as pretty the next day. So if there was any way I could get them today, I want them today. They're my flowers. Bring them to me, you know. It's only 5 minutes. So she did bring them to my workplace. They were so pretty. Purple and white. And you guys know purple's one of my favorite colors. And they were from a very special friend. I'm not going to say their name, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. I cried at work. Yes, I did, girl. I cried at work. I bumped, but it'll come off Corey, my little lady at work, she was like, oh, how pretty, how sweet. And because I was like, who is sending me flowers? Who in the world could be sending me flowers? Now, if my mother had been here with me, I would have thought it was my mom. You know, I would have sworn down it was my mom. But as you guys know, she's no longer with me. My hubby, he brings me flowers all the time. Notice I said the word brings me flowers all the time. He will buy me flowers and he just brings them home. And when I get home, they're here waiting for me. And then there's my little aunt and uncle. And I knew they were coming to work to bring me some fudge. My uncle made me some fudge for my birthday. So I knew they were coming. So they wouldn't be like having something delivered. They would have just brought it with them. So I'm like, who in the world? I'm going to touch that up with the shadow, but it's okay. Who in the world is sending me flowers? I don't understand. And then I got the note on the flowers. And it was, oh my gosh, I did. I cried at work. Just going to touch that up where I smudged my mascara and buffed it off. Okay. So there is eyes done. Do we need brows? We'll do a little bit of brows since I've already got the brow pencil out. This is a Winky Lux. But usually the hubby and I, I'm just warming it up on my hand because I've not used it in a while. And she has sat there and got kind of powdery looking on the outside. So I'm just warming it up on the back of my hand. So hopefully it will glide. Yeah, okay. But we usually go do something. 'Cause his birthday is in March. Mine is in April. And we usually go do something, and it's for both of our birthdays. But this year, he was so sick, bless his heart, he's still not 100%. Like I told you guys, he had coughed himself and strained himself because he was also throwing up. He caught a stomach bug in behind whatever crud he had the first time. He had coughed and strained himself into a hernia. Not a terrible hernia, but he still has a hernia. That's pretty much about it. I am going to take the highlighter I have in my hand basket here, which is a Laura Geller. And I wonder if this one's very similar to this one. I don't know. This is the Gilded Honey. Yes. This is Shimmer and Sparkle. But I wonder if they're, well, this one's definitely deeper. But these two right here, I wonder just how similar they are. Oh, very different. Gilded Honey. And here's the one in the palette. This one. And I've gone over that swatch like twice. Gilded Honey for the win. But yeah, so he's still not 100%. So I was scheduled off for my birthday, but my manager at work got a stomach bug too, probably the same mess going around. And she's been out of work all week. So I had to work yesterday, which is fine. No big deal. I've worked before on my birthday. No big deal. And we can plan something some other time when he's feeling much better. I usually take a little bit and go right up under the brow sometimes. And that's it, guys. That is it. Lip balm, the Bally that I've been using. And that is it. My hair's growing like a weed. She took about she took a good half an inch off of it too. But it is flat iron, so it looks a little longer. But that is it for this one. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe. We are almost at a 2K giveaway. So, like, 10 away, 10 subs away. I haven't checked. I need to check, but we're getting really close. Really close to that giveaway. One international giveaway, which is the Pandora bracelet, and one United States only giveaway, which will be the makeup and skincare. And I'll probably throw in some soap with that as well. A couple bars of soap. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.